Hey everyone, as always, Dylan Miller Prospecting, and welcome to Tuesday Night Live Panning, episode number 97. So let me catch up on chat, move some stuff around, get everything going. Vendetta, thank you for being here very early. Autotech79, Justin Miller, how's it going, Justin? PA Patriot Prospecting, how's it going? HD Shovelhead, thank you for being here and being a mod. Package Total. Who else is in here? Shane Prothero. How's it going? Richard B. Home Zoo and Prospecting. Thomas Owens. Thank you for being here, brother. Thank you. I know you said you probably won't be able to stay long, but thank you for showing up. Dizzy's Prospecting. How's it going, Dizzy? Long time no see. Well, maybe not too long, but how's it going, brother? SRIP63. Weezin Geezer TV. Donna, thank you for being here and being a mod, Donna, as always. Thank you very much. Dib Dibberson, Dave B. Ryan, how's it going, Ryan? Doug Odette, how's it going? Kevin Rose, Old Sasquatch, and Josh Ortiz, thank you both for being here. Thank you much. I appreciate it. Curtis Clancy, and both being mods, thank you very much for that. Chef V Prospecting, how's it going? That was a really cool bag you got from Vendetta. Chef V. There's some really big garnets in there too. Backyard Prospecting. What's up, Dig Daddy? Your Monday shows, I cannot catch them for the life of me. I don't know what it is. I think it's because my kids go home usually on Mondays, and they go home right at 7, right when your show starts. So I'm so whooped I just like crash for like 2 hours, and I'm like, okay, now let me do some stuff. But one of these days, I'm gonna start trying to make a point of getting them all. KC String, how's it going, brother? Kevin Rose. Hey, Tony. Jason G. All right, let me pop out chat. Look at my own ugly mug. All right, where is chat? All right, move it across. All right. Yeah, and as a lot of you have seen, a lot of people posted some things about Josh Ortiz and his family, and they have a page open. What is it? What are those pages called? I'm having a brain fart right now. A GoFundMe pages. So his family's been going through a really rough time right now, as well as Thomas 907. I posted a link on my channel because I wasn't sure if Thomas would show up here tonight. So if you go to my community page, you can go check out. He did a 3-hour video talking about it. He mostly talks about it in the beginning, and then he's doing a raffle and stuff. So, but he's got a GoFundMe page up for his family as well. Hey, Flash in the Pan Paydirt, how's it going? And just in case anyone's wondering, next Tuesday we'll be going through a big pile of Paydirt from Flash in the Pan Paydirt. So, Beerman's Gold Prospecting, how's it going? You thought of Sasquatch when he opened. I know. So did I. As soon as I saw all those garnets, the first thing that thought in my head is, "Oh, Sasquatch is probably drooling watching this." Ken Vaughn, how's it going? Thank you for being here. Texas on business. Ooh, hopefully, good business. Eric Miller's Prospecting Channel. How's it going? Wanda Sutherland, how's it going? I know, Thomas Owens, I confused you for your dad for a moment when I first saw your name. So yeah, today we're going to be going through 1, maybe 2 bags. We'll just have to see how difficult these are, and, you know, we might not get them down all the way to nothing but gold. We might just try to get a nice smile in the pan, but we got 2 bags here. Both from mine in Alaska. And I'll tell you what the other one says. This one I can't read because everything wore off of it. But it's dirt from 1 hour rug check, dirt from a 17-hour rug check, 33-hour run check, and some dredge cons. These were all just thrown into a bucket, and, you know, he scooped some out, gave it to me. This is totally unsearched. This is not like, you know, they pull it out of the sluice, get all the gold out, then add a little bit of gold. This is straight when he was doing his sluice check. Cleaned up the mats, sent it to me, and I've seen some of the videos of his concentrates, and there's a lot of gold. So it should be fun. I'm into Rocky Mountain Life prospecting. No, I saw him. Where was he? I saw him in somebody's chat the other day. And thank you very much. Thank you very much, Flash in the Pan Paydirt. Thank you very much, John. I appreciate that. No, I mean, he might have it if you go to his YouTube channel and you just go to his About Me page. A lot of people share him on there. Hey, Ken Carbon, how's it going? $160 carats of Vendetta never sent me any garnets. What the junk? I have to have a talk with that man about that. Thank you. I really do appreciate it, Flash. I appreciate that so much, John. So yeah, we're going to try to go through this bag today and at least get it down to a golden smile. And then if we have time, we'll run the other bag too. This one says Mix SC First Dirt. So I'm not really sure what that is, but he does have my name on it. So we'll have to see. In fact, here, let me pop it up. If anyone wants to see. And Derek Sweet, thank you very much. Oh, and this is from Tony Owens. I forgot. This is Tony Owens. This is from his claim in Alaska. So he has sent me some Paydirt before, but it's always been made up Paydirt, where he's, cleaned out his sluices, just like anyone else that sells Paydirt. When he was selling Paydirt, he sent me a bag, and I've done a bag of his before, where it was Paydirt with added gold. This is straight out of the sluice during the cleanup. It's not at the bottom of the run or anything else like that. This is a full run. So here, let's put this. So there we go. This is his sluice, or there. That's the sluice in action in Alaska. And that's him. That's his little recirculating, his big old sluice, running material. So that's where this gold came from, the material came from, cleaning out the mats. Figured I would add in that there. We'll pop it in a little bit in a while too. So, I lost chat for a second. He's in geezer. Hey, MJ IRL, how's it going? MJ in real life. I always read the IRL. How's it going? Yep, I will be doing... Yeah, so the next 3 Tuesdays, we should be going through some really good Paydirt. This one, unfortunately, I don't get to keep the gold on this one. This is not, the gold on this is just a, hi, Dylan, you get to look at me and either buy me or ship me back. So, and it's almost Christmas, so, this gold is not for me. But then next Tuesday, I will be going through a vault from Flash in the Pan Paydirt. I get to keep that gold, so that's good. And then, where is it? Above me, the Tuesday after that, we're doing one of the Gold Bays. What are those, 3 grams? A 3-gram little water bottle. So, next couple of Tuesdays should be good with some really good gold. Hey, Joey Brown, how's it going? Ken Carbon, I know. Try reading it all and keeping up with it. And trying to talk at the same time. So... I always have to keep scrolling up to see if I missed anything. Carson Prospecting, how's it going, brother? Thank you for being here. I appreciate that. There you go. It is 3 grams. I thought it was 3 grams. This one, I'm pretty disappointed. I actually need to email them because you won't be able to see it, but when I got it in, I peeled all the tape off. Yeah, you can kind of see it. It pulled it, and so now it's all stained up and it looks just horrible. So I don't know why they put so much tape on it. I mean, they literally put like a whole roll of tape on it to keep from opening. They could just put it in a vacuum sealed bag and vacuum seal it and it would have stayed closed. They just ruined it. So I need to email them and tell them they need to send me a new one. So because I want it on my shelf and it kind of looks ugly every time I walk in here. Hey, Sean Sparks, how's it going? Yeah, I won't use it. It's just for my shelf. I'm actually going to just take the gold out and put the dirt right back in. But, every time I come in the studio, you just see it. It's ugly because the tape ruined it. So, I don't know why they put so much tape on it. I mean, they literally put like a whole roll of tape on it to keep from opening. They could just put it in a vacuum sealed bag and vacuum seal it and it would have stayed closed. They just ruined it. So I need to email them and tell them they need to send me a new one. So because I want it on my shelf and it's kind of looks ugly every time I walk in here. And the only reason I could have ordered a 3 gram, because it's $10. You essentially paying $10 for that water bottle. It's $10 more than just the 3 gram jar or bag. So it's kind of disappointed to spend an extra $10 for something to add to my shelf, and it, you know. Thank you very much, Ken. Yeah, I know. I keep moving stuff around. Unfortunately, I had to, because originally I think the first time I put it up here, all the bags were on the second shelf, and I had some stuff on the third, and I had a whole bunch of figures on the bottom shelf. But I learned out after, I think, the first live show, I was down here doing some more setups and changing lighting and stuff. The back of my chair kind of hits the back of the shelf, and I destroyed a couple of things. I had two really big, prospector's horse and a guy holding a gold pan made out of clay, and sadly both of those took a tumble and broke, and those were really cool. Those were two of my favorite pieces, so kind of a bummer. And they were a gift too, which is even a bigger bummer. I haven't told the person who gave them to me that I kind of destroyed them. Yeah. Hey, Bacchus 573, how's it going? Joey Brown. All right, Tony. Well, we're going to be here for a while. In fact, I'm going to, in 2 minutes, I'm guessing I will have to, I don't know why it is, but my Steambot is just not working. I need to delete them all and start them over again, I guess. So here, let me see if I can get my Steambot to start working really quick. All right, we'll see. All right, so let's go do some panning. Change my Steambot, and if it doesn't work, then we'll post the link in a little bit. Oh, it was way too much for super glue. it was made out of clay, and it was pretty big, and it was hollow. You know, it was 1,000 pieces. So I like puzzles, but not puzzles like that. All right, let me move my tea. I'm actually drinking tea today because I've already had 3 cups of coffee. So I was like, oh, I got a lot of tea. Let me do that. So there we go. Let's go. Sir, going through some of these bags. We're not going to classify these down or anything. We're just going to do this bag first and see if we have time. See if we can't get a golden smile out of it, and then we'll move to the second bag if we can. So let me... Hey, Bob can see. How's it going? Gary Fuse, how's it going? All right, so let me shrink down the ugly mug. All right, yeah. And we're going to do some panning. Here we go. Pan's all set up. Get rid of the ugly mug now. There we go. And we're going to start doing some panning. Excuse all the noises and stuff as I move stuff around and set stuff up. Let me slap some gloves on. Oh, and I need to open up my chat, don't I? So I can see what everyone's saying. I know I'm waiting, Old Sasquatch. I'm trying to get, I hired Streamlabs, so I'm trying to get them to do the work. But it hasn't worked the last couple of shows, so I'm trying to see. I just changed it, and I'm trying to see if it'll come up in a minute. I'll post it in a second if it doesn't. Well, here, we're just going to post it. Here, let me just post it. I'll just post the link anyway. And then somebody. Here we go. Here, we're just gonna post it. Tell me if my chat bot ever gets to work. Let me know. There we go. Hey, somewhere in Ohio, how's it going? Scott LeMay, how's it going? All right, let's open up this bag, check out this material. I don't know if it's dry or not. I'm guessing it's going to be wet. But it doesn't really matter because we're not classifying it down. Oh no. I so cut the bag. Well, that's why I wasn't a surgeon. Yep, it's definitely wet. It's okay. It's about half the material. So here we go. Some really dark stuff. There's some bigger material in here. Not too big though, huh? Oh, that's some clay. It should be fun. Yeah, I don't wanna. Be fun and dirty. Here, I need to open up my phone so I can see chat. But now my hands are all wet. Yeah, but this is straight out of a sluice box, so I kind of expected it to be very wet material. Trying to move my phone somewhere where I won't knock it into the water. So, all right, let's start doing some pan. I think everything I've panned lately has been some really, really dirty material. But then again, it is almost all from Alaska, so make sure I break everything up. I already see a speck of gold. Hey, Dennis, how's it going? Oh, I need to move my microphone because I put the bag of Paydirt right in front of me. There we go. Oh. Yeah, this is really dirty stuff. I'm definitely going to have to go back through this a second, maybe a third time. This is that nice material too. That's all pixie dust. You know. Doing good, brother Dennis. How's it going? Hey, John Martell, how's it going? First pan, and that's some of my bigger stuff went down too. And this is not bright, shiny gold either. It has not been cleaned. I mean, it didn't smell. No, it just smells like dirt. Sometimes I've had some stinky Paydirt. There we go. Just put this one in the cleanup pan. Add some more. Hey, A3 Sky Warrior, how's it going, brother? It's at the top. A pinned comment. I'm sure someone would tell me if it wasn't working. Accurate. Still, Amaze 6 still has the stinkiest stuff I've ever panned out. Well, that smelled organic still. I did do some from a bag a long time ago, probably 5 years ago. One of my oldest reviews. They just smelled, it just smelled like diesel. It was horrible. But they closed shortly after, of course. Hey, Asakura Mining, how's it going? Thank you for joining the live show. I appreciate it. Appreciate everyone who joined us today. I don't know if Tony's still here, if he's got a name for his mine or his claim. Oh no, what's wrong with 22 people? You know, the YouTube algorithm needs that thumbs up to tell me how I'm doing a good job or not. Ooh, getting some chunkier stuff. Definitely gonna have to classify this down before I repan it. I don't know how well you'll be able to see it, but this is one of the reasons I really love natural material. Really, really dirty gold. And I know Mike over at the Gold Vlog was just put out a video about cleaning and stuff. And I told him I thought he should start putting out a bag with uncleaned gold. Just so much nicer looking. It's harder to find, but so much cooler. So nice little chunkies in there. Hey, Thomas907. And just a reminder, since Thomas is here, I did put in my community page a link to a recent video that Thomas907 put it out, where his brother's family needs some help, and he opened up a GoFundMe page. So if you want to go to my community page, you can go see his video. He's got links to all that as well. And several people, A3 Sky Warrior, Banshee Mining, a whole bunch of people put out videos for Josh Ortiz and his family going through something that just opened up GoFundMes, because, you know, everything has to happen in pairs in life. So Everyone wants to check those out. And even if you can't donate or help, if you just say kind words, you know, send some well thoughts to them, things like that, you know, it all helps. Thank you very much, Donna. Trying to sneak that in there while I'm talking. Y'all know I can't read and talk at the same time. Thank you very much, Donna. I appreciate that. Hey, Reginald, how's it going, brother? All gold is good. Even clean gold is good. I just prefer dirty gold. Especially when you're panning. Now, obviously, if you want a nugget specimen or something like that in a nice little gem jar or something like that, you want it to be cleaned. But when you're doing Paydirt, you're just getting little bitty, under 10 gold and, a couple of bigger flakes. When it's dirty, it just looks so much better once you pull it out and you actually look at it. There we go. Hey, Justin, how's it going? Yeah, this is some very dirty material. This is cleanup mat material. So just imagine how dirty this stuff was before it was run through a sluice. And you can't see it, but it just looks like a pixie exploded in this. Everything in here shining. So I probably won't do a result show tomorrow because it's going to take me forever to go through this a second time. I'm going to classify it, go through a second time, and then repan it probably a third time. I will eventually do results on it, but maybe not tomorrow. Those are cool. Let me save those. More dirty gold. And I apologize if I miss anything in chat. I'm trying to concentrate on this, and my phone is in a bad position. I bought a little second monitor to start putting chat on, but I haven't hooked it up yet because I need to add some RAM to my laptop first so I don't burn it up. Well, awesome. That's awesome, Justin. Those are both the times you won, huh? So now we know who the lucky winner is. Hey, TM, how's it going? The color of the material doesn't really matter too much. Now, it obviously is harder just because it's so muddy, but the material itself, no. The gold being darker makes it more difficult, so like You know, material like this, technically, you could just stick it in a bucket, add a hose to it, and eventually the water would start running clear. It would eventually run out all that silt. But the hardest part really on this is the gold being darker. And then it wouldn't matter if the material was lighter, like a North Carolina type material. Because when it's dark, you tend to think that it's not gold. That's awesome, Space Worm. That's why I do the videos, to find the good, the bad, and the ugly, you know? Lately, it's been kind of some uglies, so, except for this Tuesday show. This is a great one, you know? Too bad it's not like one you can just pick up on the shelf for $100, you know? But that's why I do these videos, to, you know, because I love gold painting. It's my favorite hobby. It's why I do this. It's why I do this channel. I don't do this channel to fund another hobby or anything else like that. It's because I love painting Paydirt. That's why all my videos are pretty much about either painting or the equipment for Paydirt or things like that, you know. Hey, Anthony James, if you email me, here, I'll post my email. Just email me and I will copy a list of all my international sellers that I have bookmarked. And you can pick through them. I don't know if there's any really good ones. Typically, international sellers aren't very good. Just, you know, it's almost to the point where in some cases you're better off just buying US and getting it shipped to you. Because even without the shipping, every bag I've bought international has been very low ROIs, 20% ROI. At that rate, you're better off just ordering, you know, from a really, really top-notch US seller and paying shipping. I mean, obviously you wouldn't want to do a $0.25 bag, but if you're going to be buying a 2 or 3 gram bag, spending $200, it's worth it. Hey, I am Zaxxon. Actually, that's why I do the live shows, to hang out with y'all. But the reason I do Paydirt reviews is because this is the hobby that, you know, keeps me sane. And, you know, hey, Big Texas, how's it going? Better late than never. I'll clean this one up. Ooh, some more chunkers. That's why I'm not trying to clean it down too much, because there's some big old chunkies in here. Like, see this? This is gold. Here, where's my... There's another pan. But that is gold. That's why I'm not cleaning it down too much. That is a big piece of gold. Solid black almost. That's what makes this Paydirt so challenging and fun at the same time. And it's also why I'm not moving the material down too much, you know. So, but that's some big old chunkies. And a lot of flour gold too. And you can still see all the flour gold on the top of the pan. It'll be in the next batch. I just saw more big chunkers fall into this pan. So again, this is probably why there will be no results show tomorrow. I might do a double results show next week, because I'm going to have to go through this a couple of times. Glasses on them. I know. That's what, I don't know if anyone's ever seen, but these are my panning glasses. I don't know if you'll be able to see how thick those lenses are. That's my fine panning. Once I finish reviews and do stuff, the panning on camera, I use those to pan out the Paydirt again. Make sure I don't miss anything. Hey Guido, how's it going, brother? I was watching you and Thomas 907's video the other day, and I wish I'd have known about it. I would have contributed to it, or at least made sure I showed up for the video, for the live show. Y'all did. Yeah, HD's ineligible. So is Josh. So that means it's time for one of my other mods to win, Hint, hint, it's rigged. And not Fubar, since Fubar didn't want his Paydirt last week. Oh. Right, that's a nice beast right there. It's a nice big beast. Oh, that's awesome, Guido. That's awesome. I did post on my community page a link to the video, and I've talked about it a few times tonight, just to send everyone over there, More chunkers, more flower gold, and some little ones in between. All right. And this is, I think that's like half the bag, maybe. So we still got more. Hey, Justin. This Paydirt's from Alaska. It's Tony Owens. He has a claim in Alaska, and this is material that came out of the carpets of his mat. He did not search it, take any gold out, and add gold. This is straight. He took the mats, dumped them into buckets, scooped them out, filled a bag for me, and that was it. And unfortunately, I don't get to keep the gold unless I pay for the gold or I send the gold back to him. So, this is not something I bought and, I'll get a great ROI on. This was just, we were talking about his claim, and he was sending me pictures of his claim and stuff like that. And just, I probably mentioned a couple dozen times how awesome his Paydirt looked and how much fun it'd be to pan out. And so, grabbed a couple of scoops out of his bucket of mat cleanings and sent it to me. Here we go. There's his sluice. We'll run that for a minute. This is exactly where that came from. Hey, Spencer 17. Anyone, if I miss anyone in chat, I apologize. I can only see like 5 or 6 at a time on my phone. All right, take that off. There we go. Bye-bye, sluice. Because now it's in my pan. I will post in the results how much gold I find. I will probably weigh it up just because, I am going to either have to purchase this or send it back, so I want him to know exactly how much gold is in here. You know, if it's going to be going through the mail or something like that. So when I do the results, it probably won't be tomorrow. I might pop it up Sunday, Friday or Sunday. Saturday, we're going to have a new video out. So maybe Sunday I'll do it, because I will have to go through both of these bags again, classify them down, pan them out really, really carefully 2 or 3 more times, at least twice more, just to make sure I get all this gold. Because since this isn't mine to keep, you know, if I miss something and throw it in my bucket, it's not fair to Tony. So, you know, he's trusting me by sending this to me. I want to make sure I get every speck of his gold. So, no chunkers in this one, unless. Those are just rocks. But still, lots of finds. That was some of the newer material that was on top, though, so. I am Zach. I know, that's what in my back wall, if anyone's curious, I think somebody asked a couple weeks ago, all the bags of Paydirt I have on my wall, those are all filled with styrofoam, because I didn't want yeah. I didn't want to have 40 bags of Paydirt up there and have my shelves fall down one day. So, and sadly, you know what's sad though, is on my back shelf, it's not, you know, we can't see it now, but I don't think any of those were actually a good ROI. I don't think any of them. No, the Fast Freddy one was an Elk Creek Gold. I'll have to, once we go back there, we'll have to look again. Hey, Big Texas, thank you very much, brother. I really appreciate that. Yeah, what happens if everyone's the chosen one? Hey, Mandy Brown, I don't know if I said hi to you. How you doing? Thank you for joining us in chat on the live show, and thanks everyone for joining the live show. I know. That would be so disappointing for HD Shovelhead if they were all full of styrofoam. And I've read a few stories about like people who invested heavily in gold bullion on eBay, and then when they were retired, or you know, years later when they wanted to get rid of it, they found out they bought so many fake gold bars because they'd find a seller that they thought was cheap. You know, if Gold Spot was $50 and they were selling gold bars for 50 exactly, they'd buy tons of it, and then the seller would contact them and tell them, if you buy 10, I'll sell them to you for 40 a piece. And they invested hundreds of thousands in junk, you know. That's what I have, so many 5-gallon buckets full of dirt. It's crazy. And I always wonder when like my AC people come or somebody comes to fix something in the house, what they think. Like, why does he have all these buckets of dirt down in his basement? They might think I'm burying bodies or something. So some more. The smaller stuff. We're back to the smaller stuff now. No, I've not heard from B. Greeny in a while. gonna have to send him a message. I'll have to send him a message and see. Hopefully he's doing well. I'm just busy. Nice piece of quartz. Lots of iron staining on this piece of quartz. I know. You might think, oh, look, he's burying bodies, re-cementing his basement floor, and, you know. All right, Justin. Yeah, that is it. I mean, the only person I've seen really dark gold from this so far, in Paydirt anyway, has been Tony Owens when he sold his last year. But then the only other one is Yukon Alley. A lot of her stuff has a lot of dark staining on it, too. Dennis, I know. All right, Sakura. Thanks for dropping in. Appreciate it, brother. Hey, Gold Eagle Prospecting. How's it going? Thanks for hanging out, even if it is in the back. I know a lot of people sometimes don't like to chit-chat. That's okay. I appreciate if you're just watching and hanging out. Getting a little couple more little chunkies. Nice stuff. I know I've seen a couple of videos of your dad panning, Thomas. Hold on. Somebody asked something and I saw the tail end of it. This laptop, my old laptop, I had 16 in it, and this one only has 8, sadly. But I do have another 8 gigabyte card. I just need to add it to bump it up to 16 as well. Because my old one handled 16. I'll probably end up going up to 32 next year. If this one goes okay, if I don't fry it when I update the RAM on this one. But it's doing pretty good. It's not overheating or heating up too bad on 8. So I think 16 will be good. And my other one, I actually have all my software on it too for, editing videos and stuff like that. This one, it's just for the live stream, so 16 will probably be really good. Visit Mike from the Gold Vlog. How's it going, Mike? Because then you have to have a monitor and everything else like that. It's just, I prefer laptops. And it's also more mobile, you know. So like my laptop is actually on a laptop stand. It's not built into my system, so I can move it. When I come over here to pan, I can bring it over here to pan, and I'm not trying to move a monitor and a keyboard and stuff like that. So I find it easier. There's some of the chunkier stuff again. A lot of gold though. Well, I got a good deal on this one because it only had 8 GB. You know, I don't know why, because I'm pretty sure they standard come with 16, so someone must have pulled one out or it fried. So, oh no, the cat heard. He's here. So I'm definitely going to upgrade my other one up to 32 so I can start using better software for designing my thumbnails and my editing of my videos. Yeah, you got to keep all the water out of the computer. And plus with a laptop, I don't know. I know it does make it harder to clean because that's why one of the reasons why I moved my classifying out of the videos, because my old laptop I had to keep taking it apart and undusting it. I know I am Zaxxon is stupid car. His shorts are blowing up. I have to say, I only watch a couple of them. I'm not a big shorts person, but I do watch the one every time you say something about a Jeep, because Jeeps are stupid. People are still paying high price for something that breaks all the time. I mean, if you want a $40,000 Jeep, go buy an old one and put an old engine in it, and it'll last so much better. What? That sucks. This must be, there's so many pieces like this that have panned out. This must be horrible on a sluice box. This must clog it up. Something horrible. Your dad has Jeeps. Ugh. Well, they're probably old Jeeps. Hopefully they're old Jeeps. I like the way Jeeps look. They're just not built good. Me and my son were talking about vehicles the other day. And have some, once they become popular, you know, like most cars, if a new model comes out. So if a new model comes out in 2022, they tell you don't buy it, because that's the one that's going to have all the problems. So you wait till the 2023 model comes out, so they fixed all the flaws, or most of them anyways. Jeep became so popular that they've just said we're never going to fix the flaws. Same thing with like the old Dodge trucks. When the Dodge trucks first came out, they had those whammy engines in them. And they didn't bother fixing them. They're like, nope, everyone's buying up Dodge trucks. More gold, more gold. Oh, and that's the last of it. So, ooh. Let me get my little water bottle. Wash this all down. Now we get to do We might have to run this through that's too much material. Okay, we'll have to run it through this a little bit, clean it down a little bit more. Hey, Anthony, how's it going? So you didn't get a lemon? That's good. Getting like Ed on the shelf. And I've been trying to be much more productive with the Paydirt I get, but unfortunately I still have so many bags that I've either won or bought from Patreon members and stuff like that that I need to start doing more Tuesday shows with them. I think for show number 100, we're going to be going through a lot of Paydirt. I think on that show, something like 6 bags of Paydirt then, so I can catch up on some of these. Hey, Stephen LeBlanc, how's it going? Thanks for joining us. Yeah, that's why I don't watch shorts. It's too little information. I watch YouTube because generally I want information about something. I'm not looking for something, you know, a comedy special, something to make me laugh or something like that. That's what comedy specials are for. Saturday Night Live, things like that. You know, I don't want to watch somebody's prank or things like that. So I watch YouTube for information, you know. If I need to know how to change, you know, my shocks on my car, I'm not going to watch a short. You know, it'll be like, replace it. And that's it. So all right. I think we can move this to the finishing pan. What time is it? 8 o'clock? Trying to see if we have enough time to do the other pan, the other bag. We'll try to do it. We'll just speed through this a little bit. Yep, that's it. I mean, that's why 99% of what I, you know, even before I started on YouTube with my channel, anything I wanted to know, need to fix something, it was that. I will never go to TikTok or Instagram to learn how to fix something because you just can't do it. Can't learn something in 30 seconds. Otherwise, people would have been doing it years ago. So I think that's going to be it for this, and we're going to try and do the other bag. We're going to move this one off, and we're going to try another bag. So here, let me go get another pan so I can keep this one to the side. I gotta find the pan. Oh, I couldn't find one of my other used finishing pans, so we're gonna have to swap things up a little bit. But where's the other bag? All right. Yeah, I know. I know, Ken. Like I said, I've seen some of his clean out videos that Tony sent me, so I kind of knew it was going to be a big pile of gold at the end. Now, this is the other bag he sent me. I don't know what this one is. I'm guessing this is more of the same, maybe different runs or something. I don't know if it's as good as that one, because he told me to do the other bag first. So I'm guessing the other bag was a richer bag, maybe. So as you can see, same dirty material. But we're going to start going through this one. Yeah, and then again, I won't do a video tomorrow. I'm not going to do an update video tomorrow. It'll come out Sunday, I guess. Just want to make sure I have enough time to go through everything properly. But I will weigh it up. Whatever I find, I will weigh up. So we're going to see just how much Tony's getting at his sluice on his claim. Nah, I don't need any new water. This is good. Yeah, no problem, Josh. Post away, brother. And Josh, I'll probably share some of the other people that posted videos, because I just did not have time to make a video or anything. So I had a dentist. I was at my dentist for 3.5 hours this morning. And then I kind of forgot until later. But I will I'll post some of the other people's, like A3 Sky Warriors, to my community page as well. I think Banshee Mining did one. I know I saw a couple people post some videos, but I'll add those to my community page. Oh, did Trump announce that he's running again? He waited long enough. I thought for sure he was going to say something this morning. Good for him. I think everyone should run for president. If I didn't have to divulge my taxes, I would run. I almost made up Miller Prospecting for President t-shirts, but I kind of couldn't think of a good way to do it. I couldn't find a good design. I did save a couple, so maybe one of these days I might do it. But if I do it, I'll just have to find the cheapest one, then give them away or something. Hey, Benjamin Garcia, how's it going, brother? I know I just started shooting your video this morning for your little tiny bag. So tomorrow, I'm probably going to pan it out tomorrow or Thursday. So, Friday maybe? Video will come out? Somewhere around there. Hey, Tony. We're on the second bag now, Tony. Here, I'll have to, here. Where's the other pan at? See, first pan, we didn't get it all the way down because I knew I might have to repan everything. But that was the first pan. Now we're working on the second bag, which seems to be just as loaded so far. This is the first pan from the second bag. Yeah, TikTok, no. TikTok's horrible. Yep. This one's just as loaded. I mean, I'm an adult and I don't even watch TikTok. All right, Alan Curie, thank you for popping in. Even if it was just watching, I really do appreciate it. I understand I don't like to chat a lot when I'm watching other people live shows, so I appreciate you watching, though, and the thumbs up I'm sure you gave me. Thank you very much. Yeah, second bag. You sent me... Well, maybe you didn't send me a second bag. And this one says mix SC plus C first dirt. Then Dylan Miller with a smiley face. Hey, all for gold. I didn't see, but I see somebody else saying hi to you. Mr. Minix, how's it going? Guido, thank you very much, brother. I appreciate that. Thank you very much, Alan. Been here for a minute? Well, I appreciate you being here for a minute, brother. Now, sadly, Stephen, the internet is here to stay. For a while, anyway. Ooh, playing with your blue bowl? I never liked those. I didn't like those or a Miller table. It's too finicky for me. I don't have the attention span. Hey, T-Rep Adventures. I don't know if I said hi to you. So, hi. Thank you for joining the live show. Yep, gold is here. Oh, till we mine it all up. Then make something, start making gold spaceships and fly them out. Yeah, we won't have internet until all of Elon Musk's satellites decide to take over. And then they start shooting down all the other satellites and put us back in the dark age so Elon Musk can rule the world. So these are the supercons. Right. Yep. Loaded. Lots of gold. This is the finishing pan. Well, I appreciate that, T-Rep. I love Tony's Paydirt. That's why I've been waiting and desperately waiting for Yukon Alley to come back too. She's, since Tony doesn't sell Paydirt as a full-time thing, he's mining, But Yukon Alley, when she gets back, she's the other one. She's my other favorite Paydirt to pan through. But she's got the same gnarly looking gold. And yes, I do mean Skynet. Well, there's a reason why he's sending up a dozen satellites a day. In outer space, size of the gun doesn't matter. It's the speed. So one little bitty satellite going at full speed can take out a whole bunch of other satellites. Oh, I like Elon. I think he's a great character. And hey, the one and only, how's it going? Thank you for watching this show. Lots more shiny, shiny. Nice dirty gold. I'm actually in a corner too, the corner of my studio, but I'm panning out some Paydirt. I would sign up if they start taking volunteers with, low IQs that just want to be janitors to pan out some Mars soil. I'd go. I would sign up in a day. Take me a little 8-year vacation to go pan some Martian soil. Yes, indeed. No, I don't want this dirty stuff. I'm probably actually going to keep all this material for a Patreon Paydirt. Of course, it won't have this gold in it, but so everyone will be able to go through these tailings after I've cleaned them out extremely well. More and more. Yeah. I would go to Mars, yes. My kids are getting older, they're going to want to see me less and less. By the time this would happen, this would probably be, 8 or 9 years. I'll be done with YouTube at that point, just sitting on my porch drinking lemonade every day. Panning the occasional Paydirt. And they're going to need janitors and stuff up there because, I wouldn't be the rocket scientist, that's for sure. All right, this is the last of it. Try and power through this and give away some gold. Nothing like this, though. Well, that's why, hey, Dennis, there are, they've been opening leases everywhere trying to find all these minerals. I was reading an article today about, maybe it's Canada, where the U.S. and Canada are trying to work out some little deal. I would bring some pay. I guess I wouldn't be able to even bring any Paydirt with me because you would only, I think, what is it, like, you only get to bring like 2 pounds of personal or 1 pound of personal items. And I think this pan weighs about 10 ounces, so, most of it would be taken up with the gold pan. Oh, cool looking rock. Oh yeah. I think the Gold Vlog just did a video about cleaning gold. And I know Dave on Gold Bay has done a couple videos about cleaning gold. I think he uses Pepsi in a tumbler. Pepsi and something else in a tumbler. Tumbler and Pepsi, see? There you go. I'd be able to print the pan when I get there. That's a good idea, yeah. I'd still want to bring my lucky pan with me. As long as they let me send stuff back, I'm go. And those shuttles that come back every once in a while, if I could send a pound of Mars gold back every once in a while. Plus, I'll be able to file all my claims early. I could be the Tony Beats of Mars. I knew this, so I don't know if you can see this, but half of this, I had to dump half of the material I put in this pan back because it was so heavy, and that's why. That was a loaded pile. So this one doesn't seem to have as much chunky material, but it seems like it's got more gold so far. You have to start doing smaller batches. Regular Pepsi gets the gold sticky. There you go, Diet Pepsi. Hey, B&K Gold, how's it going? Let's see what you posted. I know these are some very heavy pans now. You can feel it in the pan. This final cleanup pan is going to be a beast. How much is postage from ours? I don't know. But I think they would let you, if you went up there, I'm sure they would let you bring more stuff back. Because the trip back, the weight ratios aren't the same. Because you're not trying to get out of the gravity of Earth. So you should be able to bring a lot back with you. I know I am keeping these separate so I can weigh them separately. So Tony won't even know what I found in the Supercons bag and what I found in the 3 test runs. That's awesome, T-Rap. More of the shiny. No, not if it was. Well, I mean, it would depend on how old I was at that point. You know, because I don't think it's going to happen any day now. You know, there's too many problems with radiation and stuff they still have to solve. So, you know, if I was 70, yeah, one-way ticket probably. You know, I'd be 70, you know. If it's free medical care, things like that, you know. And if they promised to like cremate my body and send it back if I passed, you know, once I passed. Oh, I'm sure there's at least an ounce in this one. Probably closer to maybe even 2 in this one. I know they were saying they could do electric vehicles for like the moon and stuff. I mean, that's what all those run off of, electricity, because everything's solar when you get there. But beating gravity, you can't use electricity right now. Hey, T's Hobby and Things. Is GS Prospecting here as well? I didn't see him flash up, but I see somebody else saying hi to him. Hey, GS Prospecting. Thank you for joining the show. I know. I'm getting a real workout tonight. That's why I know I'm not going to be able to do a follow-up show tomorrow, because this is going to take me a while to repan out and make sure I get everything. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, RegLab. I don't think it's going to be, you know, a mission to Mars where they're going to start keeping people there anytime soon. And especially for a janitor. Like I said, you know, if they need the guy to, like, work on the plumbing a little bit or, you know, tidy up, I'm their guy. If they need someone that's also a brain surgeon, yeah. You know? And I know that's going to be the first people that are going are all going to have to be dual job people, you know. Yeah, you're the electrician and the brain surgeon. More. All right, we're about halfway through, so, of the second bag. Hey, David Maynard, how's it going? Thank you for joining the show. Appreciate everyone who's stuck around so far. Watch me pan out all of this Paydirt. Yeah, they're all going to have multiple jobs. So, like I said, the odds of me being picked to go on any of those are pretty slim to none, so it's easy to volunteer. I know. That's what I did for a long portion of my life, was a bartender, so yeah, hopefully more gold. That's what I was saying. It's all unskilled stuff for me. You know, if they need an expert gold panner, I'm their guy. Well, you're not going to be breathing the air, so I mean, I know you'll get a lot of silica-based stuff. Yeah. But again, I don't think I'll have to worry about that. I'm sure they're going to pick way more qualified people than me. The only bacon they're going to have is if they bring it. Thank you very much, T's Hobbies. I appreciate that, brother. I really do. Thank you very much. It'll be bacon paste, if anything. They might bring some bacon paste for you. I don't think they have the results yet, MJ. I was reading about that one when I actually watched it when it hit. But I don't think they have the results yet to tell how much it moved, if at all, and if it changed the trajectory or anything. I know. I'd be happy with a small jar of this as well, especially if I didn't have to pay for it. But like I said, this was just something to do for fun. This is not my gold. This is not a generous gift or anything like that. You know, I either have to buy it or send it back. So that's why there won't be a results show tomorrow, because I have to make sure I am very careful with this and get everything out. Every speck of gold, since Tony trusted to send this to me. And that's a lot of trust, somebody to send this much loaded material to somebody that they know off of YouTube. More and more gold. Huh. So much gold in this. Two more pans. Oh yeah, lots of problems in space. I was talking to my son about it. about a month ago, about the two twin astronauts, how they sent the one up to the space station for a year. And then when they came back, they checked his DNA versus his brother's DNA, and it had changed because he'd been outer space and the radiation had changed his DNA. And that was just for a year. Imagine being up on a nice 8-year journey. Come back with all kinds of wonderful mutations. Now, if I was going to go up there, I would just dry pan it. I'd get some tips from Vendetta before I went up there. Yeah, he did shrink as well. There was a whole bunch of changes, weight loss, things like that. Muscle atrophy. But the big one was his DNA change. That's the one thing you really don't want. Getting shorter is just, or taller, or whatever you get. Things like that, you can, they'll go back to normal after a while. But can't change your DNA back. I know. I got a whole bunch of x-rays today from my dentist. And I didn't get any superpowers. So, kind of sucks. Stan Lee was full of it. Well, the canned Paydirt I've typically run has been Nome Beach Sands. Because I got a lot of Nome Beach Sands. I'm running out kind of low on it. But just because I always think of it as like a tuna fish can, so it makes me think of the Bering Sea. So that's why I always use Bering Sea material for the cans. This would probably be good for like the little mini buckets or something. Jeff Williams has a good dry panning. I'll have to watch that. If I go to Mars, I'll have to remember that. I would definitely, hopefully he hasn't switched to shorts or anything by then. Yet again, more gold. You probably wouldn't be able to pan it outer space, but on Mars there is gravity, so it would still be the exact same. Gold would be heavier. Or anything good would be heavier. Stanley would require dentist bite you. Yeah, probably. He would have to bite you while you were getting x-rays. Mark and Scott Kelly, that's it. I don't know why we were talking about it, though. I think it had something to do with airplanes, though. I think we were making paper airplanes or something, and he saw one that looked like a space shuttle or something like that, and then we started talking about it. Yep, they wouldn't be a planet if they didn't have some gravity. What we got? 2 more pans of that. Yeah, we'll break it up into 2 pans. I don't know. Because there's nothing of value on the moon. That's why. And the only reason we're going back is because China started going back, which makes people think that maybe there is something of value up there. Yeah, your dad has sent me quite a few videos of his him panning, running his sluice, showing me all his nice land and some of the other land around it. It's definitely a good claim, that's for sure. But see, the Chinese were smart. They went to the dark side of the moon so nobody could watch them and see what they were doing. So you gotta be smart when you do stuff. There we go. Hey, Ken Carbon. I probably won't do mini buckets for a while. With shipping rates, that's what 90% of my Paydirt revolves around, trying to avoid USPS enormous fees. I mean, you know, it's kind of funny. Like, I was joking to myself about it the other day and thinking, you know, I think my original Clash video I did, I complained about his shipping being $10, and that I think at the time Priority Mail was $7.25. Now Priority Mail is $9.60. So, you know, now his shipping prices seem normal. So he must have been in the know. He knew, you know, 2 years ago he said, eventually shipping will be $10. I might as well charge 10. But he's probably going to raise his shipping rates at that, though. So, but yeah. So I don't know if I'll be doing a bucket for a while. I do have a couple of new products I'm looking at, but those would be ones for sale. But eventually I will do the bucket. I still have the stamp for it, so eventually I will do the bucket again. I like parts of Jeff Williams' videos. He's a little bit over the top for me at points. But he's very knowledgeable. Him and Dan Hurd, very knowledgeable men. And no, I've never seen Jeff Williams on the History Channel. Then again, I don't really watch the History Channel, so. Yeah, it's the same with Dan. I think Dan's was better before he got his claims. But I think a lot of that has to do with it's a lot easier to make videos when you're in one spot. Yeah. Well, Clash, I mean, you know, I said it earlier in the video. I love gold panning. I love gold prospecting stuff. I love the panning of gold. That's my hobby. I love gold panning. All my videos are gold panning equipment, stuff like that, stuff I can do at my house. Clash his original channel was called Clash Guitars. And his original channel, he talked about guitars and his days in the Army. And then he got away from that because there really wasn't any big market in YouTube for those types of videos. So he started doing other things. But, you know, his YouTube channel funds his hobby, which is guitars. And you can tell Clash is very, very passionate about guitars. And there's nothing wrong with that. I watch all of his guitar. I will honestly say I don't watch most of his Clash channel videos. Just because when he does reviews, I don't like to watch the reviews too much. Because they might bias me for my own reviews. But his guitar channel, his Clash Guitars channel that he's got, I watch all those because it's obvious he's very passionate about making guitars. So since he started that channel, I will say he's kind of phoned in all his Clash channel videos. They're all kind of, you know, shoot him in 5 minutes and go back to his guitar channel. I know, I don't think I've ever tried to get one of those discounts. I don't know if my videos ever even get enough views to get a discount. I don't know. I've never even looked at the little sheet. But I don't even think with the discount it's worth it. All right, let's put this one. Well, it's been a while since I've used a green finishing pan. Yeah, that's what I was saying. You know, like I like the information that Jeff Williams puts out. I just the over the top stuff. I just can't deal with that. You know, I'm like a pothead that doesn't smoke pot. I'm just not at that level. Four bags. Originally, that's what I was going to do in my last review of Clash. I was going to do a battle of his on a couple of his bags, but just when the ROI is that low, it's hard to justify spending, you know, buying one bag at 60% ROI is bad enough. Buying two or three, you know, it's just, it's like the time that Mike over at Vendetta did a whole bunch of, what was that seller's name? I think Mike's Paydirt on Amazon, you know. So when Mike reviewed the other Mike from Amazon, and he just got really bad ROIs on all of them. Yeah, there's a lot of gold. Too much gold for a mere human like me. All right. I think that's going to be it. It's almost time for me to go chit-chat with my kids. And we still got to give away some gold. So here we go. Where's the other pan? Hold on. So here we go. Bag number one. finger for reference. And bag number 2 for reference. So guessing pan number 2 has about twice as much gold in it, which is, both of them are a lot of gold. Oh. All right, let's move the camera around. Give me 1 second. All right, this is some really nice gold. Maybe I should put the bigger one in, huh? There, that one. Yeah. Let me get rid of the water. There we go. All right, let's shrink down camera. I think I got everything sorted out. Let me find my list and stuff. Yeah. There we go. Big ugly mug. But wait, oh no, I gotta put the panning cam. Did not mean to just jump up like y'all, like that. I was like, oh, hit the wrong thing, but there you go. Put some gold there. So we still have to give away a bag of my Tuesday tailings that are going to seem like nothing compared to that, but they do have 0.3 grams of gold in this bag and maybe a chance at a 1/4 gram picker. So if you haven't already, make sure you go to a hidden video and leave a comment. That's awesome, Thomas. I love your dad's Paydirt. I love the Paydirt and the gold. Him and Yukon Alley are my 2 favorites for gold. Hey, Glenn Timmons, you're very, very late. I know. I never... Mine does that too. My phone, I'll be sitting there and someone will pop up on my phone and be like, oh, so-and-so's video. I'm like, great. And it'll say 2 minutes ago, and I'll go, and it'll be like 2 hours ago. And I'm like, what the junk? Does YouTube not know time zones or something? So, all right, let me go make sure everything is ready for the giveaway. So we can do that. Make sure all the comments are going through. Yep, they all went through. Yay. All right, Streambot, you suck. I don't know why Streambot doesn't like me anymore. Probably stopped paying him. Maybe his check bounced or something. I don't know. All right, Tony. Well, thank you. I'll hit you up on Facebook tomorrow or something once I'm finished repainting this all out. Let's give it to MJ. There you go. All right, where is my tea? I need my tea. Thank you, Mr. Minix. Thank you. I appreciate it. Oh, and we'll go, while I'm waiting for everyone who hasn't already left a comment to leave a comment before we go pull a name. I was talking earlier about all these bags of Paydirt up here that I have on both sides. Had some of my worst ROIs. So that tells you, generally, if it's got pretty packaging, the Paydirt's going to be horrible. I mean, we don't have Gold Rush, nothing. Alaska Mint was the one where there wasn't any gold in the actual dirt. There was the one where it came in a baggie. Eldorado 13 was, I think, a silver stacker who just put those out on eBay. So I think it was like a 50% ROI. Western Minerals, he's pretty good. Gold Rush, Gold Rush. Fast Freddy was good. I think this bag here, I think that was one where I got 100% ROI on. Elk Creek Gold was actually really good. I don't even know where I got that from. Somebody sent that to me. Opal Hunter sucked. TNT wasn't very good. Cool box, though. It's one of my favorite things. This, somebody sent me this bag, and then Detective Den wasn't very good. Grappy's wasn't very good. Yeah. So somebody that sells Paydirt needs to start putting out cool bags, cool products. You know, I know it costs an extra buck, but if you're buying a gram of Paydirt for $70 right now, I would pay $72 if it came in a really cool bag. That's $2. I mean, if you see the value in something, it's worth it. You know, I think in my original video for Emily Rydell's, I even said I didn't mind paying a little bit for her box because I thought the box was really cool. You know, it was a cool shipping box and stuff like that. It was the little trinkets I didn't like that she did get rid of, like the little loop or whatever. It wasn't even a loop. It was like a magnifying glass. You know. Don't let Shovelhead win. All right, let me tell you everyone who is ineligible. So you don't have to worry about HD Shovelhead. So the people that are ineligible are Chef V, HD Shovelhead, Josh Ortiz, the one and only, Wiesengeezer TV, Package Total, Gina or Ken Whalen, and Fubar. So you are all ineligible. So see, don't have to worry about HD Shovelhead. So we're going to pick one name, and where's the bag at? Tuesday's Paydirt. If I pull somebody's name that's ineligible, we'll just pull a new name. No, I did not see that. I did see Lynch Mining is coming out with its own bullion, though. And no, I heard about Carson's Hourglass, but I never saw one. I still have not seen any of the videos with Carson's Hourglass. I want one, though. Thank you very much for watching, Ken. 25 grand? It must have been a... I mean, I know he was getting crypto stuff. I actually know that Lynch Mining, I'm pretty sure they have a mine in... I don't want to say where because I don't really know, but I'm pretty sure they own a lithium mine as well. Not only do they have their gold claims, but they have some lithium claims as well. No, Lynch Mining's is real gold. I don't know anyone I don't think there's any sellers that use manufactured gold. Everyone who sells Paydirt, to my knowledge, sells. I mean, there has been some. There was a Australian company that had fake gold. There was a guy on eBay who was selling gold jewelry added, like little pieces of links and stuff like that. But no, it would cost more money than it would be worth to take a piece of gold and make it look like a nugget than to buy a nugget. It just wouldn't make any sense. To make a little bitty flake of gold, you know, you're talking about a flake of gold that's worth $1. And it's got a value of about 90 cents, you know, or $1. No one would do it. Yeah. Any bag of Paydirt, like I said, the only thing I've seen somebody use like jewelry shavings before on eBay, and they got kicked out pretty quickly. But everyone uses real gold from real mines. That's why placer gold is worth more than most placer gold tends to be sold. Oh, ignore my alarm because that means I'm running late. So that's telling me your show's supposed to be over now. You got kids. So all right, let's go. Let's get rid of the panning can. Bye-bye big piles of gold. And let's go. Here we can delete this as well. And we're going to make sure we're on the right page. Yeah. So we can shrink down the ugly mug and we're going to give some stuff away. We're going to give one thing away, face cam. And in case anyone hasn't watched it, new videos were out. Trough tailings from thegolddaughters.com if you missed it. And I also on the last Saturday did the Gold Daughters Little Bucket of Treasures. So if you didn't get those, make sure you get to those. And now let's give away a bag of Tuesday tailings. And again, this does have 0.3 grams of gold minimum in it, and one of the 12 I made also has a 1/4 gram picker in it. And I don't know if anyone's found it or not yet, but you're guaranteed at least 0.30 grams. And there are some people that are ineligible. Chef V, HD Shovelhead, Josh Ortiz, the one and only, Wiesengeezer TV, Package Total, Gina or Ken Whalen, and Fubar. You are all ineligible, and if I pull your name, then we'll repick a new name. And as always, YouTube and its affiliates have nothing to do with this. So here we go. Let's fetch 100 comments, exactly 100. I think this is the second time that has happened. Always usually pretty close, but that's pretty good. That means there are a lot of people here tonight. So thank you all for watching. And Reggie Neighbors, all about that gold. So Reggie Neighbors, congratulations. I forgot that even do a drum roll or anything. We just jumped right into it. Reggie Neighbors is the winner. Awesome. So, Reggie Neighbors, you have to post something in the live comments to claim it, and then email me so I can send it off to you. So, that means, you know what that means, though. That means ugly mug time. So, Reggie Neighbors, that's awesome. And if he posts before I get my live chat up, I'm sure one of the mods will let me know. So, Reggie Neighbors, I don't think Reggie's ever won one of the live show ones. Living Room Painter got the hourglass. All right, I'll have to look at Living Room Painter. Shane. Oh, everyone got these shots. Oh, man. Yeah, Lynch has several claims in Arizona. That's where they're based out of. That's where they live, is in Arizona. His family's Lynch Mining's family is from California. They own vineyards in California. They have their own vineyards in California, and then he went to Arizona and got into the gold, and he's got claims there. Thank you, Mike. I appreciate that. I wish the Paydirt was better, and I'm still a huge fan of theirs, even though I probably won't buy anything from them again. I am a huge fan of their channel. I love watching them go for those old dinosaur bones. Really cool stuff. I wish they still posted on YouTube. I used to like their videos when they first came out on YouTube, but they probably didn't make enough money off of that compared to when you're selling Paydirt with 50-60% in profit margin. It's not very cost effective to make YouTube videos. Okay, he did. I've totally forgot about Reggie Neighbors, so. All right, so Reggie Neighbors, make sure you email me so I can send this off to you, and I can put it in my records that you claimed your prize. So when the tax man asks me why I'm shipping stuff, I can tell him Reggie Neighbors. Well, without the name, but I can tell him. Well, thank you very much, MJ. And before I get out of here, Saturday, we're going to have another review up Saturday. And then next Tuesday, we're going to be panning out a vault from... Where's that? I think we have it right here. Yep, a vault from Flash in the Pan Paydirt. So I got this from him for a live show. Originally, I was going to do this on live show number 100, but I got tired of waiting. So we're going to do that next Tuesday. This Saturday, we will have a review up. And somewhere Sunday, from now until Sunday, I will do a results show for this, but I have to go through this material 2 or 3 more times to make sure I find every flake of gold of this, because this is Tony's gold. This is not my gold. So I need to find every flake. I will weigh up both of them just so you can see, Tony can see, and I can see how much gold was in these. And I will post it. It just might take a couple days. So, and thank you very much, Big Texas Prospecting. And thank you everyone who joined me on this live show and watched me pan out all that gold. That was some awesome gold. I can't wait. I'm dying to see the results show. So I'll probably later tonight come back down here and start panning some more. So. So I think I'm going to get out of here. Thanks, everyone, for joining this show. Again, I will be up Saturday with a new review, and next Tuesday we'll be going through a vault from Flash in the Pan Paydirt, and somewhere between there and now, we'll be posting results shows showing you how much gold I just panned out from Tony. So, all right, thanks a lot. Happy panning, everyone, and hopefully